Shaggy Trip here, out at Thomans Farm. I've had some requests to make another Landjäger video, and lucky enough, Bruce happened to call me 2 weeks ago and said, "Do you want to come out and do some Landjägers?" So here we are. Bruce, how long have you guys been doing Landjägers?
My grandparents actually started before I was born and just kept going down through the generations. We make a variety of meats, mostly out of our venison that we get every year. There's ring bologna, hot dogs, brats, Landjägers. We do it all, and everything is homemade, smoked here, and it's delicious.
Yep. So we'll wait for this vehicle to pass. What I'll do is I'll give you a shot of the surroundings. It's actually the same location we do turtle cooks every year.
Yep.
Another
Every
tradition of
October.
yours. Another tradition of the Thomans family. So what we're going to do is we're going to crank out some Landjägers, and tomorrow we're going to throw them in the smokehouse. We'll get some footage of that. And let's have a look at the surroundings, and hope you stick around to watch the rest of the video. Alright, so right up here is where we're going to be doing the processing, so to say, and the tubing of the Landjägers. On the other side of that shed is a smokehouse. We'll get some footage of that tomorrow, and as you can see, nothing but blue skies, clean air, and country living. It's excellent to be out of the city today and invited out here for this experience. So we'll do this together. See you soon. Alright, Shaggy Trip here. This is going to be a Landjäger video. Bruce and Dewey were nice enough to invite me out for a showing of how they do it. Generally they do like 300 pounds, is it?
Yeah, three and 500 pounds of venison.
Okay, so today we're just going to do what, 30?
30 pounds.
30 pounds
Of Landjägers.
of Landjägers, venison. So I came out here, and what's the first step here we're going to do, Bruce?
I seasoned the meat last night so the seasoning can soak in, and now we're going to grind it twice, and then we'll stuff it into casings.
Alright, so we'll get some ground. I'll try and get you some step-by-steps, but it may get messy, so I don't know how much you're going to see. So I'll give you some shots as we go, hopefully, and we'll get to it. So what you mix in here with this? Pork?
Pork, yeah.
What's the ratio you're doing there?
It's about a third pork and 66% pork.
So 1/3 pork, and then we got some that.
Yeah.
This is the first grind. You want your meat cold because you grind a lot easier.
When the meat gets warm, the fat will wrap up in the blades. That doesn't like to push it through.
Do you do much printing on here as far as silver skin and all that?
Not actually.
Good hard patches.
That goes off, yeah.
So we're doing one regular batch and then one of spicy.
Yes.
What did you put in the spicy?
Jalapenos and ghost peppers.
So our intentions here, we want to do the regular first, so we don't get any of the spices in with the regular. Some people don't like spicy stuff, so.
And I'm switching to a smaller whole plate for the second grind, so it's got a nice fine.
Finer cut there.
Yeah.
Cool. So we get to the tubing, and we do 2 grinds of the regular and spicy. So for example, you can see the 2 different, here's the first grind, And then here's our fine grind after that. So this is our second one on the regular.
That looks better.
So right here, here's the plates of the two different grinds we did. First one was a 3/16.
Yes.
And the second one was an 1/8.
1/8 inch, yep.
Alright. So now that we've got them both double grinded, we're going to move into tubing. Is that what it's called?
Stuffing it.
Stuffing it?
Yeah.
So give me a moment, we'll set up for that, and I'll give you a shot of that with an explanation of this nice antique stuffer we're going to be using. Good. Thank you. This is running off too. You get over here. Alright, so now we're going to do some stuffing.
Yes.
So we're going to stuff kind of casings. The casings are what?
These are hog casings.
Hog casings?
Natural casings.
Hog something. You got intestines.
Hog intestines.
Yep. Alright. So tell me about this stuffer here, Bruce.
As far as I know, this stuffer's been in the family for 80 to 100 years. It's had a lot of meat run through it, and it actually works really good for being old.
Okay, so the next step to stuffing, we're going to crank out some, what do you call them, tubes or?
Yep, we'll stuff the casings with
And
the
then,
Landjägers.
and then
We'll twist and tie and be ready for a smokehouse tomorrow.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and stuff some, and you'll put them aside after you run them, and then
Yep.
we'll twist them afterwards?
Yes.
Okay, so once you get them all stuffed and laid out, we'll give you another shot of that, and then we'll give you some action shots of how to twist and tie.
And stuffing, we can.
And stuffing, we'll show you some action of stuffing here, so let's get to it.
I'll do those because I don't know how these are going to work.
Yeah, so these are preloaded. I've never seen these, Bruce. What are they?
Kenny said they're brand new. He just got them this year. What you do is you put this on the end of your tube there.
Yep.
He said, and then you just slide this right on the tube.
Okay. It's a lot easier than untwisting them, getting them off the little clips.
Yes, these are long, so we'll probably have to cut.
If you want to show them.
Yeah, let's show those. Grab those. It's still rolling. Alright, so here's a comparison.
This is how they used to come, and we'd have to untie and then run water through them.
Correct, yep. To clean them out,
Yep.
yep. And so these are pretty much a preloaded clip, so to
Yeah.
say.
And then we'd have to try to find an end once they're all.
And then you have to struggle to manipulate that over your extension or your
Yes,
stuffing tube.
yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I've never seen these before, so that's going to be, hope they work great.
Something brand new from the store that we get our supplies from.
All right. Excellent.
Put a little lube on here.
So this is going to sound redundant, Bruce. So this is your first time using this casings?
Yeah.
All right.
Something brand new from the store that we get our supplies.
So how are you feeling so far about loading that up? Pretty good?
It's not too bad.
And these are actually the same price as the ones we seen on the little clips, correct?
Yeah, price is the same. They're supposed to do the same many pounds of meat.
All right. So you're going to load up the whole casing, and then you...
We won't load all of it because that string would probably stretch out to the door out here.
Okay.
About 30 feet away. So I'll load some, cut it off so it's manageable to tie.
Okay. All right. So what are you going to do here, Bruce?
We are going to mix this with water so it runs through the squeezer a lot easier.
Okay.
Otherwise it turns really hard.
Really? I've never heard of
We
that, so...
loosen it up with water till it feels, you know, like the right consistency.
And the water don't do nothing to the meat because it'll bake out, cook out, whatever.
Okay.
It does nothing to the meat.
It doesn't add weight. Once it's done smoking, we still have the same.
Doesn't
number
add
of pounds.
moisture.
True. And then we hang them to dry anyway, so...
Yes.
It's...
Yep.
All right. So go ahead and show us. And I assume the texture you're looking for is a learned feel.
It is. Yeah.
You know...
And, you know, sometimes we'll mix, then we'll try some, and we might have to add more water.
Okay. And...
Kind of a trial and error.
And it's both on this mix and the feel of your
The squeezer.
the squeezer. So you'll be able to tell just by the pressure that you're having the resistance
Yeah, you'll
of.
know right away if it's not wet enough.
All right. Interesting. So just so everybody knows, the mix that we put in this, so you put in it, it has what, nitro, or it kills?
And, pink salt, they call it. It's a nitrate.
Okay.
Curing salt.
Curing salt, all right, so.
That feels pretty good.
Well, you packed that plumb full then, huh?
Yeah.
Or your threaded rod, I should say.
We don't want to squeeze them too tight, otherwise it's really hard to tie them without
Okay.
breaking the casings.
Now when you say tied, you mean the twist, or the
The
links,
twist.
or whatever you do?
Yep.
Yep. Here again, this is another learned feel, I'm assuming.
Very much so. Stand right here. Keep folding it. Yeah, you can pull if you want. For the twisting, we kind of fold it in half, pinch the center, and then whatever length we want, we'll squeeze it there, twist it, and then we will bring one through. It's a timely process. Twist them again. Bring one through. We've tried just twisting them and not tying them, and we
Yep.
had problems with them untying in the smokehouse.
Oh, I see. Because when I've done like single twists down a full length. Not, you doing like, I guess I'm gonna call it a double, yeah. Now, I've had some burst on me, and
We have to.
are you concerned about air pockets or not?
Once they dry down, the air pockets will disappear.
Okay. So this is the double twist technique.
Sure.
Okay.
Twist and tie.
Twisty tie, twist and tie. So I haven't been watching because I've been filming, but I will be attempting this myself here shortly. So I'm sure that ought to be a hoot. Alright, so we'll catch that here in a bit. We'll watch Bruce finish this off.
And then the ends, we just leave like so.
Alright, so there it is. And this is actually, what, a 6-foot table here?
Yes.
So without being doubled up, that thing would be almost 12 foot long.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
It would be.
Oh, certainly, certainly. Alright.
Walking around nose up all day.
Oh, it smells so good. Well, it smells like Alright, so I'm gonna pinch here,
Yep.
and then what?
Just kind of roll one to
Roll.
get a start.
Okay.
Okay, then lay that back down. How long you want them?
Pinch.
Squeeze it off. And give it a twist.
And then pull just one
bring
of them
one through, yeah.
Alright. So, do it again.
We can probably make them a little longer. Yeah, like right about there.
Alright, pinch,
Yep.
twist,
Twist it
once or twice?
once or twice,
Okay,
and then bring
pull through.
one through.
Bring
Yeah.
one through. And continue on. Kind of like braiding an extension cord almost.
Yeah.
And then pull that through.
I think you got her, Trip.
Good. Excellent. Well, that wasn't too bad. It's a lot easier.
Fire.
It's a lot easier than to try and do singles. Because when I do singles, I have to alternate the twists.
Yeah. And did you ever have a problem with them untwisting?
Yeah, some.
These won't, because they're actually tied together. You'll have to cut them apart.
That's not too long.
You ought to see Bob, my son-in-law, when we make rocks.
Really?
Cut one in half and use it for 2
Well, I
sandwiches.
I suppose it's, you know, if you're homemade, you can do whatever you want, huh? I don't know if you guys can see this.
As far as finding the end, yeah. Find the one water through.
Pull it through. Another. And then you just leave the end, correct? Not bad for my first doubler.
No, this is the third run off of this one.
Proud of myself here.
So it'll probably be 36 foot long. So,
Beautiful. All right.
good job, Tripper.
Thank you. Taught by the best.
Not so hard.
No, it's not.
You're hired.
Cool.
The weekend after Thanksgiving, we'll be doing about 400 pounds if you care to join us.
Wow. Alright, just got done stuffing and cleaning up. So here's the yield. 30 pounds. It was a killer experience. I really liked it. Alright, shake trip back. Here we go. Here's the yield. We got it all laid out. And what is the next plan?
These will dry tonight, and tomorrow morning we'll take them to the smokehouse. It'll be a cold smoke. Temperatures maybe around 80 degrees
80?
is the highest.
Wow, okay.
And they'll smoke maybe 3-4 hours, and they should be ready to come out, hang and dry.
Alright.
We'll use cherry wood and
Cherry
probably
wood.
some oak.
Cool. Alright, so we're going to let these rest overnight. And then when we get up, we get some sunlight so we can shoot the smokehouse and everything. We'll apparently throw some cherry wood and oak on there. And we'll go over that in the morning. For now, we get to let them rest, drink beer, and
Enjoy.
have fun. So we'll see you tomorrow morning for the smokehouse. Alright, here comes the sun. Day 2, Landjäger cook. Dun, 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 dun. Smokehouse. Ta-da! Alright, the morning sun. Nice. 43 degrees. Alright. Alright, day 2, Landjäger. We're at the old smokehouse. We're going to get it going. I'll show you the inside. You might be able to see some of them hanging behind us. So let's go over this process. What do we got going?
Well, we're going to get a bed of hot coals going. Then we'll throw some oak and some cherry wood on. And eventually we'll put a couple pieces of green wood on to make it smoke really good. Let it smoke for 3-4 hours and be good.
Oh, yeah. How long have you been using this smokehouse?
My grandparents used it.
So we're getting a lot of good heritage in these Landjägers, obviously. So we'll get this rolling, and I'll show you the inside here in a sec. And then, how long is this going to take?
About 3-4 hours. It should be smoked enough.
All right, what temp do you want to get it at?
Well, it's
you
cold
don't-
smoke,
cold
yeah.
smoke, so we
it
don't
might
want-
be 80, 85 degrees in there.
Excellent. So I'll show you what's going on, and we'll get this going. Peek in here. See, it's just an old shed. There they are hanging. You get the wood going down there. A couple of racks or some in the back there. So they're usually doing 300 to 700 pounds, but for us, we're gonna do 30 pounds. All right, check it out later. Yeah.
The back ones look really good.
Really?
Yeah. Slide those back a little farther and get those other ones off the heat. It's so hard to breathe in there.
Alright, here we go. Pull first stick. Got 2 sticks in there. Been about 3 hours. So I let Bruce and Andrew bring out the first one so we can leave them bad boys. Back to it. Ooh, those smell so good. Oh, there you go. Big old pile.
These are the jalapeno.
These are jalapeno.
Awesome.
And these. And these are the.
Here we go. Alright, put them on the smokehouse. Looks great. You're gonna weigh them up, divide them up, and that's it.
Hang them, dry them, eat them.
Hang dry them for, I guess, on how your preference is and how you like them.
How dry you want them, how chewy.
Yeah, I generally hang mine from 7 to 11 days, depending on how the house is.
Yeah, us too. And then throw them in the freezer.
Yep.
And when you're ready, pull them out and eat them.
So, I want to thank Thomans here for inviting me out and showing me how it's done. And hopefully we'll come back again and get some other footage. Thanks for watching.